The spirit world is 2 feet above and away. But you need to understand, we ourselves are the middle pillar, which is a Masonic thing. We are the middle pillar. And crystal skulls, even the babies, are an aid to us as middle pillars to communicate from the non-physical to the physical. Because we ourselves are physical beings, but we are not. We are also non-physical beings. We have a soul. If you don't understand, I'm not telling my hand to move. That is from Source. Our soul makes our body move, makes our blood pump, makes our thoughts. As you know, I am in love with all things quantum, because on a quantum level, it goes all the way to the furthest edge of the universe and beyond. And I've shown you in posts from other people, and I want other people's posts, not mine. I will share with you a lot of things along the way as well. But I did share with you a while ago quantum physics, quantum mechanics, quantum entanglement tells you our soul, our thoughts come from God itself. So when you have a thought and you're sitting there and you know that's not something you as a typical person would think, that must be coming from somewhere else. It is. That is the divine source energy within us that makes us move, breathe, think, feel, function. We are, like I said, kind of like an RC car that our soul gets to play with. But unlike an actual physical RC car, our bodies can move and eat and poop and do all these things. And all of our team that we have in the spirit realm is with us all the time. We are never, ever, 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 ever alone. Even in the moment where you're sitting alone in your room, you have a whole crowd full of spirit people that are with you. All of your ancestors that have ever been before you in your family's bloodline, on top of their guides and angels and archangels, and all of our own guides, angels, and archangel, is here with us. Lately, I do not feel alone anymore. I know that I had posted along the way that I felt very, very alone in this world because of being homeless. Had I let go of all the negative side, which wasn't love and above with gratitude, I would have known better. Now in a better headspace of love and above with gratitude, I know better, and you need to as well. You are never ever alone. You will never be alone. And one of the best pieces, our spirit guide, and we have multiple for different situations. The more complex your life is, the more guides you will have enter in and out of your life to help you through. But you will all, every one of us, has a spirit guide that comes with us into a physical body. with us our entire life long by our side. And then when we transition out of our body, it goes with us. If you want to know who it is that you have as a spirit guide that is with you every day of your life, don't ask for the name right away. It kind of pisses them off. What you need to do is talk to your spirit guide as your best friend. Your spirit guide is your soul mate. Your soulmate is not a person you meet and let's get married. That's humanism dumbness. Your soulmate is your spirit guide that is with you your entire life. Start talking to your spirit guide every day. Your spirit guide's been with you every day. Will be with you every single day of your life and night and never leave you alone. Ever. That's a blessing, baby. Even in the moments you think you're alone or you're taking a poop or whatever it is, you're not alone. Most of us feel alone. Especially during the pandemic, we feel alone and isolated. And you have a better sense of understanding of what it's like to be homeless. We're not ever alone. So talk to your guide every single day as your best friend. It's your mate, your soulmate. You can tell your soulmate, your spirit guide, things that nobody else is allowed to know. Those deep, dark fantasies. All of that, your spirit guide. And God is gifting to you to translate into a physical form or release out. One of the scary moments is all of the dark thoughts that we have, not just every thought we have. Somewhere, someone will manifest. Keep your thoughts love and above. When God sends you negative thoughts, you need to be a counselor for that and release that with love and above, with gratitude. Because somebody, maybe not you, but somebody's going to manifest all of the dark things, not just the good things. We manifest who we are. And that's the truth. We don't manifest all of what we want, because that's humanism. We manifest who we are as a soul. And that's how it works. But the spirit world is always with you because you are the spirit world. We are the middle pillar, as Masonry would teach. We are the physical as well as non-physical. We are the duality in one whole. There's a lot to cover here, and I hope I can post it up. I know it's 102.23 time-wise, so it's going to be posted up. I don't use my KineMaster anymore. It's over $100 to do that. So I'm going to post these up in a few different pieces, obviously, part 1, part 2, whatever. If you have any questions, please feel free. I'm here, and I'm all over the internet. You know how to find me. I love you all. I also want to say that lately, I'm now 6 years single. And I believe it's probably for the best with the spirit realm if I remain single for the rest of my life. But, as I've said, if God really wants me to be with someone, God's going to show me who it is and tell me their names. And hopefully it won't take years this time for me to actually meet them, which still blows my mind. saw them like I was looking at a video. It was that clear, and the name that clear. And it was actually indeed my ex and their family that years later I met and I was with, you know? If I'm to be with somebody again, God will do that again for me. And I'll know who long before I ever meet them. Lately, and by way of lately, I mean for the last few years that I've been here, I've been thinking about one person only. Whether I end up being with them or not, I don't know. But I keep being shown that person. So the next time I see that person, I'm going to let them know, hey, I've been thinking about you a lot in the last couple of years. And it's not anything like, let's begin a relationship. It's not like that. But what I'm saying is, when God wants me to be in a relationship again, I'll be shown and I know who it is. When I know who it is. If God wants me to be with somebody again. But until then, I'm totally open to talking to people. But I think I should remain single for the rest of my life. Unless God wants me to be with someone else again. For me, as a human, I'm saying I've gone through too much and I have PTSD and all that bullshit from being homeless. And humans scare me and I don't want to be around humans. I only want to be around the dead. Because I can't trust the living. I can only trust the dead. But if the dead tell me, here you go, I will listen. Even if I argue. And as you know, I'm pretty good at that. I'll bitch with the best of them. But if you have any questions along the way, feel free. And moving forward, I'm going to be even more so creepy, kooky, whacked out, however you want to think of me. But I will be posting a whole lot more with spirit. I mentioned the bells, the witches' bells. I want to say, if you have any wind chimes sitting outside of your home, my entire life I have been educated to understand when you have wind chimes outside of your home, you are inviting evil into your house. If you have wind chimes outside of your house, take them from outside, put them inside. And before you do anything with putting them up, they need to be cleansed. Run them under some water. And as you're touching it, understand it's to be holy because you're a spirit. You need to cleanse it that way. And not just things with Palo Santo or sage or something. Because you want to release the negativity that could have been attached outside. And allow love and above from the greatest unconditional source to be within you inside. Don't allow wind chimes outside your house. Evil does exist. Right, my baby girl? She's coming to confirm. Yes, she is, aren't you, my love? I love you, baby princess. So, I love you guys. We love you. And we hope you have an amazing night tonight. And may God bless you and your soul.